Hello, comrades! Welcome to whatever this is.
You never answered my question from earlier about having an espresso maker roll.
Olay! I'm mixing up my stuff here. Hello, hi, and welcome everybody to Wednesday. It's a day I normally don't stream, but we're doing a thing because I want to check out more of this game, and I feel like I'm cheating on you guys now when I play a game without you. At least things that I've started with you guys. I feel like let's just put you chat in the middle of the thing there. Between the two women robots. Let's say hi to people. Hello, Bloody Angel. Hello, Timmy. Hello, Flutterdash. Jeff Vader, Overlord, David. Melfina. Hello, hi. Annoying Feather. Hello, hi. Says hi from work. Can't stay too long. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you for even stopping by. I don't know what you're talking about, Bloody Angel. Hello, Sadie Pumpkin. Do I have an espresso maker? I have a cappuccino machine. But don't send stuff. Don't send foodstuffs in the P.O. box unless it's coming from like a company like Amazon or Walmart or Target. Don't send food from your home address. It will just get thrown out. It will not make it here. Hello, Shadab. Hi. Eyes here just lurking-ish. Okie dokie.
There's no food. Your present just has something that can be used with food.
Okie dokie. Hello, Belios Fox. Hello, how are you doing? So how is everybody on this Wednesday? We're expecting some weather soon here in a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't mess with stream. Thank you, Bloody Angel, for using 3 hydrates. I will do that with some coffee. You look pretty comfortable. Did you guys see? Did you see what I did to you? Let's go back to the start screen. Look at the robot. It's you, chat. It's you. I spent all morning doing that. No one even mentioned it. I work really hard on these thumbnails. I'm learning how to use, well, I still use Photoshop. I just can't get used to GIMP. Things are all weird in that program. I'm gonna have to work harder on it. We are Fembot. Yes! You are Fembot. And I gave you R star in your head. So I hope you appreciate. I gotta get a better image and then put your guys' face in it. I had to like take your face and like mush out the top and the sides because your face was too small. So I had to clone some more texture. You can see the line. I gotta fix it a little more. I gotta like blur it out more. But yeah. Melfina says, I like the background. I'm sure everybody's gonna love the wait, I have a better one. Hold on. There you go. But we're not gonna use that one. Maybe not till later tonight. That one's a little bit too risque.
Timmy is drinking a new coffee from Ravens Brewing. Grin and bear it while the snow falls outside.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're getting some snow stuff here. Coming in. So that'll be fun and interesting. Why is my little guy only works every once in a while? So how is everybody doing on this hump day? I mean Wednesday. Ravens Grin and Bear It. That's the name of the coffee? Why am I still hearing... Hold on. I'm still hearing... I thought it went into... Oh, I know why it didn't go into streamer mode. You know why? Remember we talked about Discord streamer mode? It looks for OBS running on the computer you have Discord on. I have Discord running on both computers. But the one that you guys are hearing is my gaming computer one. And since OBS isn't running on that, it doesn't automatically turn on streamer mode. Yeah, I can manually set it, but I'd have to remember every single stream. So I usually just mute Discord by default on my gaming computer. And what happens is...
Reported a scammer to the FBI this morning, and I'm exporting some 3D sculpts to finish off for print. Plus, I still need to make that listing for custom Harry Potter wands.
Thank you.
You have a very filled day. What is that? Chat, let's welcome DJ
for your support.
P. Dalton Do.
Thank you.
DJ P. Dalton Do to whatever this is. Hello, hi, and welcome. Chat, act normal. They just got here. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Run. Run.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Is it? There's a raid. Chat, let's welcome. How come the raid didn't, all it did was the follows. It didn't even register the raid. That was weird. Hello, hi, it's a raid. Nope, that's the wrong thing. It didn't do the raid stuff. Chat, it's a raid. Grab your sporks to defend us. Defend our dropped frames. Hello, hi, and welcome, strangers, to whatever this is. RPG Rooster, thank you for the follow. Big McLarge Huge. Thank you for the follow. That's a great name there.
LOL at Shade Off. Right, have don't remember yet another thing. Let's be realistic.
Why you have your hand on the robot lady?
What? Oh, no, I'm not groping her. It looks like
This
it,
is
yes.
just what happens when I'm trying to use my resources for money after losing that job. Lol.
So thank you for the raid. If y'all can do a favor here, did they put the raid thing? Yes, up. Hi, Pumpkin. I'll stab you with a fork.
You're brandishing a weapon.
Yeah. So if you could refresh your page,
Thank
and then
you
you count
for
like a
your
real
support.
person. It's awesome. Like you're for real. Chat, let's welcome D Angel 80 to whatever this is. Welcome, hi. And if I can ask you guys while you're here, I need more people following me on
The YouTubes.
the YouTubes. So I'm gonna pop up my socials real quick.
I gotta get lunch, chat.
Yeah, go get lunch.
Follow.
If you could follow on YouTube, I don't care. You don't have to watch anything. You don't have to hit the bell and do all that other shit that people. Oh, we curse here, by the way. Sorry. Oops. You don't have to do all that other shit. Just follow, and then you can never have to go there ever again. I just need your follow. Because for some reason, I have like over 1,000 followers on Twitch, and only 100 and something on YouTube. It's probably because I made the YouTube way after I started Twitch streaming. So that's my fault. What's up?
We has potty mouths, but no fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, and we don't have a swear jar here. So that's that. So hello, hi, and welcome to this. This is you, chat. This is the physical representation of you. We treat you very nicely here. when you're good. But remember, you are a voodoo doll, so you best behave yourself. Hello, Shu Tin to Space. Am I saying that right? Hello, hi, and welcome. Flutterdash says it just started snowing here. Yeah, we're expecting snow very shortly. It's gonna. I do not abuse you guys. I treat you with love and respect and adoration. So there you go. Let me say hi. Let me look for
Thank
new
you
names
for
or
your
names
support.
we haven't seen in a while and pay some attention to new people. Big Mick Large Huge. That's a big name. Chat, let's welcome Kill King 110. Hello, hi, and welcome to whatever this is. Chat, try and just act normal for a little bit because there's new people here. We don't want to scare them off quite so quickly.
We're getting like 14 to 20 inches tonight, supposedly.
No way. What? That's crazy. Hello, Fabio Gump.
Since a few chairs failed post on PG's stream.
Oh, thank you, Fabio, for the 50 bits. What? Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Did we call first time chat from viewer? Yes, we did. Oh yeah, the other thing, I'm gonna spam my own chat again. We're playing Stream Bingo.
At dawn of time BC, you keep telling us to behave.
I know.
What universe do we live in?
I'm sorry. I'm expecting too much from you. Jackie Jack. Sort of new, sort of not. I know, but never was able to get to the stream. Hello, hi, Jackie Jack. Monster Mind, hello, welcome back. We're playing Stream Bingo throughout the entire stream. I'm gonna spam my own thing here. Here's the information about Stream Bingo. It doesn't cost anything. There's the directions on how to get a bingo card. Instead of calling things bingo like B12, that's a B12. That's boring. Instead, we call things like if there's a glitch in the game, if I hurt myself, if I fail a level, if you guys do something. So that's what we call in bingo. So everybody's bingo card is different. The first person to get bingo gets a spin on the Wheel of Non-Prizes, where you win absolutely nothing, but it seems like something. Like you get to be DJ for the stream. Right now we're listening to polka music. It's the closest I can get that sounded ethnically maybe in the same European genre area of Russia, so I don't know. I'm sorry if it offends anybody, because it's not even close.
Everyone needs to pitch in with hydrates to reach the goal of making her pop.
No, don't overwhelm me with hydrates. It'll just make me pee every 5 seconds, and we don't need that happening. B12 is good. Get the vitamins. I was eating gummy vitamins. Thank you, Annoying Feather, for treating Pando. I appreciate it. Mr. Maze with 1, 2, 3 hydrates. I'm just hydrating with coffee, so I'm just gonna get more talkative and just keep talking, and then I won't shut up. La 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 la. Okay. Anyhow, coffee. So there you go. I was saying something and then I got totally sidetracked, which that's another thing that normally happens here. So anyhow, so get your free bingo card, or you can win. Here, let me just show you what's on the Wheel of Non-Prizes. That's easier.
Dawn needs a new desk so she can stand and drink coffee.
No, I'm good. I'm one day next year. I'm still recovering from purchasing a stupid chair. So you could be DJ for the stream, chat. Be not blurry. I'll draw something, anything you want. I'll draw it for you. You get to pick a demo I'll play, any demo, as long as it's within terms of service. Don't make me play weird Japanese questionable games. Mad Lib's Choice, which we'll probably play Mad Libs here in just a moment, but you get to choose which Mad Libs. There's also Voice Choice, where you can tell me what voice I get to change my.
Sometimes I can do the baby voice, or
I got the echo voice, where everything is like an echo.
So yeah.
And yeah, so things that you win non-prize, but that's for the first person that gets Stream Bingo. So that's your incentive to get Stream Bingo. So go grab a card. What else is going on? Kill King 110, thanks for the hydrate. I will drink some coffee now. What else is going on? Does Dawn have any coffee cards? No. I do have What Do You Meme cards. That's right, the fun game where chat gets to meme a picture and see if they can do better than the random cards. So let's, what is, oh gosh. Today's card is this. Is that a seal? It's a seal? A baby pup? Oh, he's not cute. It's a cute. All right. So let's see. Our 3 cards. Chat, see if you could do better with memeing up this cute picture of this little guy. Blubber baby. Let's see what the card says. Your friend's face when she describes a TikTok and gets mad when you don't laugh. Nope, that doesn't work. I think chat's gonna win by default. When you catch your parents kissing on the lips. Oh, that kind of goes. Unless you want to do the for that. Taking your bra off after a long day. Yes, so far Sadie Pumpkin is in the lead. Because that's a blissful, life is good face, for sure. And we got, when your mom says you can't go somewhere, so you ask your dad and he says you can. So far, Sadie. I like chat. Chat is winning because of Sadie. Shadav says yes, Sadie. 1,100. I don't even know how many zeros are in there, Shadav.
That face you make when you're high and finally get that big box of chocolate brownies from the store.
There you go. That'll work too. So there you go. Chat won this round against the cards. Congratulations, chat. You won. How about we do Mad Libs? Let's do a Mad Libs for the new people. Ah. Hello, Caterpillar Nana. How are you, Blue Moon? Hello, hi. When your favorite song hits that part that you love the most. Oh, yeah, that's definitely that's a feeling. When you get to sleep in late without interruption. Oh, yes. Don't you love it when there are days that you could wake up without an alarm? Ah, I love days like that. All right, chat. I'm gonna need words from you. Are you ready? Let's go for the... Oh, nothing weird. Nothing weird on this one. Just give me nouns. Person, place, or thing. Look around your room. Don't tell us anything weird, but find a noun and pop it up there on chat. Or think of one out of your brain. Let's see. Striker says mouse. Annoying feather stapler. Funko Pop. Funko Pop. Coffee creamer. Coffee creamer. Let's get some of the new people in here. Give me some words. Nintendo Switch and bird. Bird. Nintendo Switch. What do we got? A penny and batteries. Batteries. Pennies. A whisk. I don't think we've ever used whisk as a noun. All right. A fight stick. Fight sticks. Fight sticks. Okay. Now I need some adjectives. 3D printer will be the last noun. Okay. I need some adjectives. Words that describe. I need 2 adjectives. Soggy. Alright, and I need 2 verbs. Sickly. Sticky. Verb. Flung. Well, we gotta put ing, so we're flinging. Fling. F-L-I-N. Flinging. And this music, do you like it? It's polka. I was trying to find something Russian-like, and this is as close as I can get. Smurfing? That is a verb, smurfing. Okay. We shall use it. Alright, you ready? Cut the music. Cut the music. Alright. Here we go. Oh, let me get a best of Mad Libs ready, so I don't forget. This Mad Lib is called A Speeding Ticket. To be performed by 2 soggy people in the room. Wait, I have an officer. Do I have, let me see if I have I have an officer's voice. Sir, do you realize how fast you were smurfing? No. How fast was I flinging? You were going 50 fight sticks per hour in a 25 Nintendo Switch zone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I'm taking my bird to the hospital. She's about to have a mouse. Yeah, you also went through a red whisk and failed to stop at a sticky sign. May I see your driver's stapler? Oh my, yes. I left it in my other pair of pennies. You see, my wife started to have labor batteries, and I wanted to get her to the coffee creamer as sickly as possible. Your wife? Yeah, she's right there in the back Funko Pop. Oh my, would you believe I forgot my 3D printer too? And that was a speeding ticket. And now it's time for the best of Mad Libs. A retrospective of the past year in Mad Libs. This portion of the stream sponsored by Nautical Razor, the maker of the best of Mad Libs. This one was from The First Time We Met. The best lines were, I loved you then as I spank you now. And will forever be the crust of my eye. And that was the best of Mad Libs. I know, it's cheesy. It's so cheesy. It's time for hilariously cheesy jokes. What did the cheese say when it saw its reflection in the mirror? Halloumi? Is that a cheese? Halloumi. Hold on. Hold on. Has anyone ever heard of this cheese? What is this cheese?
Halloumi.
Halloumi? Is that... It's a cheese? Hold on. What? Grilled halloumi cheese. I don't know what the hell it is, but that looks fabulous. What kind of cheese is that? I've never heard of this. It's a type of cheese you can grill. What? That look, what does it taste like? Is it like... Alright, here, Wikipedia time. Traditional Cypriot cheese made from a mixture of goats and sheep milk and sometimes also cow's milk. It has a high melting point, so it can be easily fried or grilled, a property that makes it popular meat substitute. Oh, I'd rather have that than tofu. Mostly vegetarian and microbial used to curdle the milk. Okay. But what does it taste like? What does it taste? I might have to... Why are we so blurry? What's going on here, camera? Camera? We're gonna fix this. We're getting this fixed on Thursday. Don't you worry. So there you go. That was your cheesy joke of the day. I hadn't done... I'm dropping everything. We hadn't done a cheesy joke in a while. It's similar to mozzarella. Oh, okay. Oof, that webcam really doesn't like you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. We're getting an armature on Thursday that will be right about here then. So things will look better. Because we'll be hopefully closer. We're hoping it'll work out. We'll see what happens. If not, I think we're gonna have to go back to our old webcam because this one is even worse with the autofocus. Like I said, I think all these cameras are too smart. They're looking for faces, and since we have no face, it struggles to know what to look at, and that's a detriment to this stream here. If only it could think that you chat was a face. Alright, let's see what today is. It's February 22nd. It's Ash Wednesday. George Washington's birthday. Be Humble Day. International World Thinking Day. National Margarita Day. And Walking the Dog Day. Well, I hope you don't just do it once a year. I hope they're talking about like yo-yo camera, please. I hope they're talking about like walking the dog like yo-yo stuff. It wants to censor us because we're naked. I'm sorry, chat. I can give you. Do you feel more comfortable with? I'll put your shorts on. If you feel uncomfortable. Here you go. Alright. You feel better now? Alright. You got your... There you go. Feeling good now? It's... These are interesting pants for you, chat. Okay. Let's see what the other thing says. It is, Independence Day in St. Lucia, Single Tasking Day, Be Humble Day, National Margarita Day, National Cook a Sweet Potato Day, Ash Wednesday, Carnival. So there you go. Those are your days. Pick one and use it as a reason to celebrate. Blue Moon says you need a wand. Oh, we're getting one. Here, we'll make them hip huggers. Look, look. Here you go. Here, we're mooning you, chat. Chat's mooning chat. Alright. See? I told you. I treat you, chat. I treat you wonderfully. We should make those Jenga. Oh, those jeans. Yeah, I've been looking for more clothing for you guys. I gotta just, you know, find the right doll size clothing so I can because you don't know. I want to play dress up with you, chat. I want to get you nice clothes, all kinds of clothes. I just gotta find the doll that's the right size for you.
Treat us well. We are topless and it is snowing.
Ooh,
Where is our
Zor,
jacket?
do me a favor. Don't disparage, to say anything bad about anybody's religion, especially when the streamer happens to be. Let's respect people's religion or lack thereof or whatever it is. Let's not. We try not to say anything bad about anyone's religion here. We like to not do that. Thanks. Don't no crack on stream. Do you think that would be against terms of service, even though it's not a real person? It's just a doll. That would be funny. You're topless and it's snow. No, you want to hold on. Do we have a sweater? I think, hold on. I have a sweater. Here, you're cold? Well, here you go. Here you go. Well, there you go. Is that better? There you go. Better? Warm? Too warm? Those pants are making my thighs look chonky. No! No! Does this sweater, do these pants make me look fat, chat? Chat is asking chat. Does this make me look fat? Don't answer that. I really don't want to know. It's no problem, Zor. I'm just mentioning. It's not. Don't worry about it. What else is going on? Old school handmade clothing. Oh gosh, if I knew how to sew or anything like that, I would make you guys some cool outfits. I did find a very basic shirt pattern because I have a lot of those, what do they call those, like 1 foot by 1 foot square things? That like you get like like an inch stack of them. They're just like leftover pieces from a fabric store. We have a ton of them because when almost like a swatch. I forget what the hell they're called, but they're not as small as swatches or scraps. There's a particular word for them. We used to buy them in stacks because John used to try and make little things with them, and I used to use them to laminate and do things with bookmarks. So we have a ton of them, and I think it would be just the perfect size for me to make some kind of easy, if I had a super easy pattern and I could easily cut it and do some kind of no-sew, like make a robes, like I can make all kinds of robes for you guys maybe. So I'm gonna try and do that and make you some questionable clothing with really weird patterns. So, yeah. Yeah, we have a handheld and a little sewing machine, but I don't know how to use that shit. I am domestically challenged. What? I'm domestically challenged. So yeah, there you go. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna check out some more of where is it? Boop. Let's go to the store. It's on Game Pass. Oh, here it is. This game, Atomic Heart. It's given me heavy BioShock vibes. It's a horror mystery puzzle first-person shooter action robots in a mad and camera.
No, see, that brings up the question when you said questionable.
I forget what I said that you're responding to. I'm sorry. In a mad and sublime utopian world, take part in explosive encounters. Adapt your fighting style to each opponent. Use your environment and upgrade your equipment to fulfill your mission. If you want to reach the truth, you'll have to pay in blood. So yeah. So it's this game. It says, similar to games you've played, Hogwarts and Stray. I don't think so, but okay. So we're not playing it on Steam though. We're actually playing it on Game Pass. So we started it yet. Camera, please. Please focus. Don't worry, we're fixing this. The camera's getting fixed. Can I, maybe if I move, can I move this down and out? No, y'all don't want to see my chair here. Alright, maybe it'll be a little happier that way? I just lowered it a little. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to... There you go, chat. Sorry, I don't have a fancy pumpkin to move around. So we only played like a little bit of it yesterday. We spent most of our time just looking around and not actually playing the game because I have a really bad habit of looking around at details in games before I start playing them. Like, ooh, look at the sky. Ooh, look at that person, to get a big feel for it. But so far what's happened in the game is
Lederhosen.
Oh, if I could find you guys some Lederhosen. Yeah. I know I'm totally mixing up German and Russian, but in this game, actually the Germans and the Russians, everybody won the war on that side. So it's an alternate history universe where Russia and Germany and communism won. They have like a utopian society and robots, and they live in the sky and on islands in the sky. And they were just about to implement this thing that you put in your head that lets you control and network with all the robots so you can control them with your thoughts.
Well, so there was Granny Xena and her special box of toys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're a guy, and the guy who came up with all this, we really like him because he saved our life, because he did an operation, and we got some special glove that does some special things. And so we were going to visit him because he said he wanted to do a thing, and then all of a sudden a bunch of the robots started attacking us. So it turns out some dude, Victor, who worked on the program, I guess defected or changed his mind and put in code or something and made all the robots go bad. Well, most of the robots. A certain part of robots go bad. And so we crashed near the facility, and we're looking through the facility to try to find Victor. And that was like the first 5 minutes of the game, and that's as far as we got. But then there is Granny Xena, who saved our lives from being killed by a robot. She's an old lady with a rocket launcher. Need I say more?
Box of a pleasure.
Oh yes. there's a feisty red box, which I'll introduce you to. That was uncomfortably awkward. So let's see if I could bring up the game here. I have to do the be right back screen because sometimes it does stupid stuff. Actually, we can do that. I forgot. I made the derp screen. A giant derp screen. So I don't have to do the be right back.
I can't look at refrigerators the same anymore.
Oh, look, I gotta move this guy, the high derp, to, let me move him somewhere. Hold on just a second. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Let's wake up Bob. Bob. Oh, let me show you what I did. Unfortunately I couldn't remap. Why did you change? You're supposed to be red. There you go. I tried to remap the weird scanny thing, but you can't map on the Xbox Elite 2 controller to the back. You can't map a sequence of buttons. So since it's a tap hold, I think that's a real unfortunate thing about the Elite 2 controller. It would have been really nice if you could map a sequence of buttons to a paddle. That would have been cool. But we did map the dodge to a thing back here, so that when I'm moving around and doing that, I don't have to take my finger off to go here to dodge. I could just kind of hit it with my hand back here. So that should lessen some repetitive stress. And for those of you who are new here, I got like the carpal tunnel thing, so I'm always trying to use mouse, keyboard, and contraptions to make me not hurt myself. Let's continue. Oh yes, let's put the rules up. Let me put the rules up. Yeah, as Shadav says, remember, no spoilers or answers unless the help please hand makes an appearance. You know, you could, what else did they say? Playing along and guessing is okay, as long as it's not like super major plot points, because we had someone make a guess at a plot point one time and it was a spoiler. And they were like, I didn't know, I was only guessing. So guessing at plot points too sometimes can get, because people like, I wasn't spoiling, I was only guessing, because someone who used to be in the stream that used to come often, I think, tried to play off a spoiler as a I was only guessing kind of thing. Yeah, so I'll ask for help, you know, definitely comment on what's going on and stuff. I don't want y'all to be quiet. But don't be like, you gotta go over there. You gotta do, but if you know, if I totally miss something, like I'm walking and I miss a giant chest in a corner, please, by all means, point that shit out to me and be like, yo, you just walked by a giant chest. Definitely let me know.
Spoiler, there's a narwhal somewhere in here.
Ah!
This game reminds me of Wolfenstein and BioShock.
Oh gosh, I still have the other Wolfenstein games to play. Hello, One Lonely Gamer, how are you doing? Yeah, definitely heavy BioShock vibes happening here. For sure. Alright, let's see. This is the box that made us feel awkward yesterday. Is she gonna say anything now?
This game is the brainchild of Ken Levine, who helmed the making of the BioShock series, so no shock there.
Axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. Did you enjoy it, big guy?
Yeah. Cool.
Use this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty. I'll show you what real smut feels like.
Why should I bring you gifts?
Girls like being pampered.
Because the repair vendor needs resources to break them down and produce items. Luckily for us, it's not very picky, although some upgrades may call for unique components.
I take it the facility is full of all kinds of junk.
It is indeed, Comrade Major.
I'll keep an eye out then.
I can't wait for your strong hands to grope my interface with lustful abandon.
That's it. We're done here. Let's go.
Okay. See? So there's that. Shadav says, that box even puts me to shame. Shoten says, wow, off to a good start. This is awesome. So you... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just move onward. All right, we were going this way. So we're looking for someone named Victor. Victor. All right. Let me put that down a little bit. Oh. We got a thing. Playback. Why is it not playing? I'm pressing play. Hold to play back. What the hell? Okay, I think I found a glitch here. Maybe if I play it in here?
This is an emergency log entry. I'm a programmer named Katerina Vishnevskaya. There's been an incident at the Vavilov complex. Robots have started killing everyone in sight. Right now, I'm in...
Hey, who's there?
They found me. Stay away! I've got a grenade!
Hey, lady, this is Sergeant Major Ibrahimov. I'm human. You need to come with us. It's dangerous here.
Get away from me, you monster!
No, listen to me!
Why'd you turn that thing on, huh? We were ordered to turn it on when you got here, Comrade Muravyova. My orders are to document everything and... You can document your own ass if you want to, but you're not recording me, and let me through. And don't call me Comrade Muravyova. I'm Granny Zena to you, Sonny.
Granny Zena.
We're not allowed to let you through, Granny Zena.
Alright, we heard that one.
Have a seat, Mikhail. I just need to finish my work and then
We heard that.
As a Soviet scientist, I've always considered myself an atheist. But right now, there's only one thing I can say. May God have mercy on our souls. We've locked the magnetic door to the cable car tunnel, but I don't know how long we can keep the robots inside the complex. Hey, Ivan, is it me? Or did that bush just move? Ivan! Ivan!
My dearest V, it's too dangerous to keep leaving messages like this. This is the last one.
We heard that one.
What's with the Vovas with black bodies, Nikolai? Regular VOVA-6s follow my orders and are always polite. What But the Black Ones walk around like they own the place. They go wherever they want and just ignore orders. Yesterday, one of them bumped into me and didn't even apologize. They only respond to people with high social ratings or something. Get back to me when you can. I'm a little freaked out about this.
That's the black one with the lasers that killed us yesterday. Uh-oh. Twitch wants a commercial.
It's too dangerous to keep leaving messages like this. This is the last one.
I'm just wasting time because I don't want to get started till after the commercial.
Then I'll be right
Because
behind
Twitch
you.
is gonna make us
We're
do
going
it.
to get out of this nightmare. Yours always, L.
We are going to get out of the nightmare. Okay. And it's still not going away. Please, I don't want that stuck there forever. Alright. We're gonna restart the game then. We'll be right back because we gotta do commercial anyhow. And yeah, we'll be right back. All right. Hello. Hi. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. I just tried it 3 times and the little thingy won't go away. So I'm afraid to pick it up and then move forward in the game and then have it be there forever. I don't know what to do. Ah. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm not gonna get the thing where you pick them up, all of them. Alright, let's just go. We're just gonna not touch that.
What did you break?
Oh, I didn't break nothing. Alright.
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do? Jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I can follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
I really wish they had a field of view thing, because it would really help me to not get nauseous if I can pull out on this field of view here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got that going there. Going to something behind there. Power up the elevator. How am I supposed to do that? In here? Oh, okay. Duh. Burp. Oh, game. I hate the tap thing. I think that's so stupid.
Oh yeah, forgot to tell you. I had to bring one more thing back to work this morning. I got there, sauntered to their mailbox, threw the thing in there and, after getting back to my car, gave them the one-finger salute with a prompt all of you can go to hell before driving away.
And let me guess, you can't open this lock, can you, Charles?
Unfortunately not. But I can set a waypoint you can use to find the key. It should be in a nearby workspace.
You're finally starting to come in handy.
I don't know if I like our character. He seems a little sinister. I'm sorry, Bloody Angel, that you and your job have parted ways. Is there anything?
The lunch break for staff members with no social credit is now beginning. Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
Is something gonna jump out and try and kill me? There's a bot or something back there. Boop. Boop. He's just hanging around. Get it? Get it? Come on! Oh shit. There's people over there. Maybe if we're very, very quiet. Don't try and scare me. I think I want to make the brightness a little more. What is that, like a...
But take care.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a dandelion security camera up ahead.
I was gonna say, is it a flower?
This place will be swarming with robots.
Take it easy. I can always distract it by throwing something, then knock it out with an EMP.
You can...
I'm late. I planted my Viking chokeberry and made some pasta stuffed with sausage, cheese, and spinach.
Oh, nice. Now, I wasn't hungry before, but people immediately come in here and start talking about food. Okay, the facility is equipped with security cameras. I was gonna say it looks like a flower. On spotting the player, they raise a level 1 alarm and summon all nearby robots. Oh, how nice of them. If the player is seen fighting the robots, the alarm is escalated to level 2, which means calling in reinforcements. Oh boy. You can distract the CCTV camera by throwing an object elsewhere or temporarily disable it by using shock. Wait, didn't we just learn shock? Where's the camera controls? I mean the controls for... We learned shock, but I can't... I think I don't know. Options. Can you tell me? Can you show me what the controls are? Maybe? Findings. No? Hello? Controller, can you show me the controls? On the controller? Hold on. I'll just go over here. Not for frickin' PlayStation. Xbox. Every game should have... oh, well, it turns out, yeah, it's not just me that hates the fucking scanner control thing. Why are you just showing? Okay, for the shock, it might be Y. Oh, yes, it's Y. Okay. I didn't want to get in there and hit the wrong thing and then be like, oh.
Attention. All staff members who receive their notice are to report to social control by end of day. Failure to report will be considered an aggravating circumstance.
Uh-oh. It's another bathroom. Pick up an item, hold, and then release right button. Damn it, they put the directions so quickly, I couldn't even read it.
Is Dawn a little paranoid?
They put the directions so quick, I didn't even get a chance to read them. It said the right button and then what to throw? It popped up and then it disappeared so quickly I didn't even see what it said to do to throw. Right button. Okay, you have to hit it twice. Really? I don't think... Okay, so you gotta hold it. I don't like the controls. Yeah, you have to do it twice. That's not intuitive, but okay. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can aim at that guy. Hey! Boop! Hello? I did it. Of course I'm paranoid. I don't want to die. This is one of the many reasons Timmy no longer playing this game. Oh, you didn't like the controls? They're a little awkward. Oh shit. It comes back? It only temporarily brings it out? Oh, they want you to be sneaky all the time then. I don't like that. Can't I just kill it? The interwebs said that, people were saying they had more fun with this game when it became less annoying when they put it on, the other mode, which I did switch it to because, they said, putting it on peaceful atom mode made the game much more enjoyable. Yeah, I don't like games where I have to sneak around constantly. No, you don't see nothing.
Hey, Chuck. Charless. Whatever. What'll happen if word gets out about this?
The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots.
See, it's talking. It's trying to tell me a story, and I'm in the middle of a fight. How am I supposed? I can't pay attention to what they're saying when I'm in the middle of a fight. So now it's like I miss the whole plot of what they're trying to tell me, or I die. I would like to pay attention to what the game's trying to tell me, but now I gotta fight this guy. That happened to me yesterday. What I actually did, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, because I missed so much of what the guy was saying because I was fighting things in the middle or doing other stuff, I actually went through and replayed the beginning again just so I can get a grasp on what was happening in the story. Like, I can't, I don't know. Maybe people are good at doing two things at once, but I want to hear the story or fight the guy, one or the other. I don't want to do both. The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
Robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
They are.
Of course they are. That's why Petrov's treason struck at the very heart of the motherland.
Petrov. Okay, that's Victor. They still didn't say what treason. They just said Victor was treasonous. The guy who helped write the code for the robots and made them all turn bad. But he was already, what happened was, from what I'm gathering, I'm trying to get the story straight in my head, because like I said, they tell you story plots while you're in the middle of fights. But the Victor dude was accused of treason, was like incarcerated, but was still, since he was the only one who knew how to write the code for the bots, was still working there and brought back, was working on code because he was the only one that knew how to do it. So they still had him working, and then he had the bots turn against everybody. And I'm like, that really wasn't the smartest thing to have someone that you accused of treason basically have as a slave labor now, writing code for all your robots. You don't need to sneak. I was having no trouble just bashing everything. Yeah, and even the bashing, like there's no lock on, and then the robot will quickly end up behind you. And I'm like, where the fuck did the robot go? So then I'm turning around, but I'm supposed to turn around, whack them, and I'm trying to look with this, but then hit dodge at the same time. And that's why I made dodge back here, thinking that might help. The controls are really odd to me. It feels odd. It doesn't feel like intuitive like other games. This is what I said yesterday when I mentioned that the game dialogue can interrupt itself, or the player can interrupt backup story by getting into fights or triggering the next scene. Yeah, they gotta fix that. Like maybe after today, I'll put this game aside and maybe they'll make some updates and fix that, because I shouldn't have to play the game over again to get story because I missed story because it was happening in the middle of a fight. and this isn't the only game that does this. There's been plenty of games where like the guy is giving me this whole background thing and we're just walking and I accidentally trigger something and now I'm trying to defend myself and I'm totally not paying attention anymore to what the guy is telling me. So, yeah, it's bizarre.
He quite literally stabbed his own country in the back. He wants the entire world to stop using our robots.
That's
okay.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. So the Victor dude... Alright, Victor dude, bad. Yeah, I put it on easy now, because if they're gonna... I would like to play on normal, but if they're gonna, be weird like that, where it's like, oh, fight for your life and listen to this whole drawn-out story that's really important to plot, then I'd rather just whack at people. Let's see. No smoking. What does this say? I would like to bring to your attention the fact that all the programs for cultivating harmless new varieties of tobacco are to be put on hold. Officially, this is the country's way of dealing with the problem of smoking. Unofficially, after Stalin's death, the decision was made at the highest levels to completely disassociate the government from smoking and tobacco use. I understand your frustration, especially since alcohol, which is much more unhealthy and dangerous than tobacco, is still being manufactured, but there's nothing I can do about it. Is that true? I don't know. All I know is in about 40 minutes I can have me an ale. Woohoo! An unfortunate accident has occurred in the germination workshop. The plant grabbed a graduate student named A. The plant? What? A plant? A. Nilova, who was training there at the time, the young woman was rescued, but her condition is considered extremely critical. Her entire body is covered in burns, and she is in a state of anaphylactic shock. She remains unconscious. The victim has been sent to the complex's infirmary and must be transported to the hospital at Valabla Complex. All witnesses to the incident have signed non-disclosure agreements. The plant grabbed a graduate student. I wonder if it's an actual plant. Pesticide lab manager. Oh, I guess it is. In order to transport the victim, oh my gosh, first it was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon and I couldn't pronounce the Japanese last names. Now it's this game and I can't pronounce the Russian last names. Niyelova will need 4 people from the lab staff who have experience working with poisonous plants. Provide them with hazmat suits. Request a special vehicle with the necessary equipment from Pavlov. Send A. Niyelov to the hospital at Pavlov for treatment. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna encounter a really angry plant at some point. All right, we gotta go in there. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a thingy there. Boop. Boop. No, that's not what I wanted. Something bad happened in here. What are these little things? What? Okay. Find the key. Do you have a key? Nope. No key in there. Do you have a key? No. No key there. Key? No key. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that's my special. Okay. Alright. Oh. Key? Key? Key?
Attention employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for urgent checkup. Repeat. Attention employees who have recently been
Key?
in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples.
Oh,
Refer
key?
to the medical center for urgent checkup.
Key. Ah. Key.
Aha! You found the key. We can access the circuit breaker now.
Yep. But I'm just gonna have a look around first. I need some parts to upgrade my weapon. I won't get far with this pile of shit.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you.
Smart move, Charles. Smart move.
Ooh, cola. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Shit. No. No. I was hasty. Oh, fuck you. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Wow. Can I break this? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Easy peasy. Where the hell am I going now? Hello? Ah! Scan! Scan. Alright. We're going...
Comrade Major, you said you knew how to avoid the camera. I expected more subtlety from a professional such as yourself.
No.
Sometimes you just need to go in guns blazing.
Yep.
This was one of those times.
Yep. I ain't got time to be nuanced. Was it down here? Alright.
Hey, let's put a cookie in there. Yeah, even locks like cookies, right?
It's a cookie?
Charles? Yes?
Do you like cookies?
Ahem.
I like cookies! Do we have... Hold on. Cookies! Cookies! You may ask yourself, why does Dawn have cookies at the ready on stream? Because they're cookies! Alright. I know, I need help. I need help. Welcome to Aperture Science. Oh shit. What's happening in here?
This is a passive security system with a laser relay. I've seen stuff like this plenty of times. You need a color code.
Unfortunately, we don't have any codes. You'll have to try to decipher it using logic.
Seriously? Like I was gonna stand here until it turns off on its own.
We're snotty. Hi, dude. I'm just gonna whack you just so you don't come alive, okay? No offense. Oh, I guess I can't. I like these little pot-belly ones. They make me feel okay about my self-image. Because it reminds me of me. What's in here? R.E. the Dakota. Comrade Vishnevskaya. Regarding your question about the functionality of the beam decoder, this bulky system is a passive security device. Yes, as you correctly remarked, any child could operate it. But while this child of yours is entering combinations, a signal is sent to the security panel and the guard on duty can stop any unauthorized actions. Whereas in an emergency, it can be operated by an untrained employee. Also, due to software limitations, robots cannot control the beam decoder, which reduces the chance of an error in the event of a robot malfunction. Does it answer your question? Nope. Congrats on your promotion. Ekaterina, congratulations on your promotion to the position of programmer and planner for Vavilov Complex. I and the entire management staff are thrilled by your resume and recommendations. I apologize in advance for the somewhat less than ideal workspace. The previous employee was quite slovenly. I've never used that word, which led to demotion. I'm sure a woman's touch will do wonders for the office. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yes, words are hard. Ekaterina, best wishes, blah 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 blah. Did anyone get stream bingo yet? There's still no winners. Wow. No one yet. Interesting. I heard cookies. Was Dawn eating on stream? No. I was showing chat our cookies. But I wasn't actually eating cookies. I wish I was. That would be nice. I want cookies. Alright. What do we gotta do now? Oh, okay. What does this do? Passive security relay. Oh my gosh. Unlock the passive security relays functionality by putting the magnetic fluxes in the correct order. Say hoo-ha now. Plus, 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 minus, 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 plus. Huh? What? Huh? Am I... Huh?
Try to match the colors of the laser beams with the colors of the lights.
Oh. Okay. Eh? Say... What? Once I understand what they want me to do, I'm sure I can figure it out, but I have no idea. I don't understand what...
Yeah, the power's on.
Okay.
Let's head back.
I have no idea what I did, but it worked. I have no idea what I did, but fuck it. It worked. It did a thing. I will take it as a win. Ride the elevator back to the hall.
Which one?
I suggest the one on the right.
In other words, you don't actually know. In that case, I'm taking the one on the left.
Does it really matter, I wonder?
You align the lasers to match the colors on that little panel to the left.
I am pressing every button known to man. Is the elevator a puzzle too? What the fuck, game? Alright, maybe I just go in the other one. I tried the now it shows up. I looked at both buttons and everything, and now it shows up.
I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make things easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
Wow, this guy's a jerk. Sounds like me when you guys try and help me. Get it? Get it? Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, is there a thing?
I think Ken Levine had some pent-up Bioshock rage to take out on the fans.
Okay, nothing there.
If you recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you freaking deaf or something?
Pardon me, please continue.
Oh, there's a guy. Combat shock. Use shock on enemies to stop them in their tracks. Okay. I guess I can't go through there. Oh. I wanted
the
to sneak up
dialogue
behind
does
him.
not feel very 1955. Feels moved
fuck it.
2020s.
Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck! No! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Why am I suddenly on the floor? I don't like the combat. I'm not. It doesn't feel good. And why am I still getting hurt playing on easy? The dialogue doesn't feel very 1955. Yeah. Maybe once I get some stuff. Ow! What, you trying to kick me? Shit. Give me your stuff. Wait, did I pilfer this guy? Look, I didn't even pilfer you. Give me stuff. Heh. You know what also I don't like? I don't like that I can't save whenever I want. That's a big poo-poo for me. What's that? Oh, there's something over there. Can I have that? Things! I want to be able to save whenever I want. In this day and age, let me save whenever. Sometimes life happens and you can't get to a checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to run all the way back. Like, how far would I have to run back to,
The Vavilov complex is one of the facility's largest subdivisions. It comprises of dozens of workshops, laboratories, warehouses, and archives, a cafeteria, a visitor center, and a recreation area. This is a real underground city, running high-speed cable cars and elevators for both passengers and freight. The network can be used to reach any point in our vast territory within minutes, without wasting precious work hours.
And it was granted the reason for forced labor at the complex.
There's no other way forward. We have to take it.
Take it where?
Petrov escaped while working in Vavilov's cold workshop. It would be logical to begin our search there.
So, how do I get there?
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us there.
we're getting in that? This cable car. Which cable car are you talking about? That one that's running away from us? That looks like it wants to slice our legs off. Oh shit! See? 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 Oh fuck. Get over here. Get over here. Jeez. Ooh, thingies. Freaking dangerous. Who thought that was a good idea? Is the tilt? Yeah, the tilt-a-whirl is gonna kill you. What the hell? Welcome to Disney World. Oh my gosh.
You can swim through polymer. I've done it before. It's nice, actually. Kind of like swimming with whales and dolphins in the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Boop. Oh shit! Ow! Fuck! There we go. Okay, they made me just get stuck there a little bit. What the hell is that? Am I gonna drown? Whee! Ooh. It's like being in the womb again, chat. We're gonna be birthed. Ready? Here we go. Ha! Ugh.
Offline. Reboot the control system to reactivate the line.
How am I supposed to restart the line?
There should be a control panel nearby.
You don't say.
I don't like our character. Does that sound weird? Like, I don't like our character. Here's the Mario swim music. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do 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 do. I hated the swim parts in Mario. Shadov says, yeah, they ramped up the sarcasm a bit too much on him. They did! He seems like an asshole.
Our character is soulless Sam Winchester, without the charisma.
He's handsome, but he's an asshole. Don't try and change the audio to Russian, then I won't understand what they're saying. Right? Our character, let's see, I don't like him either. He's an ass. Oh, you can say ass. Hello, Mr. Box Phones. How are you? What is this guy's talking? What you saying? Oh, let me turn off the heat. I'm dying in here. Okay, let's see. What do we got?
There's the control panel. And of course it's locked. You guys just love these things, don't you? But this is a new one. A combination lock. It'd take me a year to guess the combo.
Look around. Maybe someone has the code.
N93?
Someone's got to move. Anything.
What was that?
Station master. What a joke.
What's that? In here.
The schematic. Need to find the schematic.
All right. Icarus, hello, hi.
Dawn, John, and Chat.
Hiya, how are you?
Station master. What a joke.
Oh. Look at what we found. Oh, we got more bullets. Okay. That'll be useful maybe. Save.
Saving data.
Oh boy. I'm almost afraid to talk to this thing. Hello.
Access granted.
Oh. This one doesn't seem so overly sexualized maybe. Your glove can produce electromagnetic. We got that. Amplified modulator, an upgrade to the electromagnetic unit that increases its effective range. So we have shock. Shock electrifies enemies. We have that. We have that. Power amplifier. Resistor malfunction. Huh. I don't know. I never know what to spend our money. Chain lightning. Hey now! Part of the discharge bounces and deals damage to an additional target. Oh, we only have 49 polymer? Well, that's sucky. Frostbite. Oh my. Mass telekinesis? Polymeric jet? Oh man. We don't have a lot of stuff. Has flashbacks from last night. I couldn't look at my fridge and say... It is kind of weird.
They won't go without a schematic. All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
Schematic. Need a schematic. Unfortunately, he's dead. We are surrounded by corpses. I have you frozen just like everything here. They won't go. Nope, won't go without the schematic. The dead have a residual neuropolymer memory and are capable of communicating for some time after death.
What? The dead can communicate for some time after death. Fuck, so where's the schematic of yours? The schematic, the one I need to move cars, where is it?
The schematic, the one I need to move the cars, where is it?
The station master has it. He didn't make it. Wasn't as fast as me. He died.
Everybody here is as dead as fuck. Did the station master die in this tunnel?
This tunnel. He died. Everything froze. Right in front of my eyes. You need the schematic.
Are you the station? Okay, you know what they also have to do is shut up all the background chatter because there's too much happening, too many voices happening at the same time so far in this game. Are you sure the station master has it? I mean, I know I can lower it, but then I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something, and then I can't hear if I want to hear what the dude in the background is saying. I won't barely be able to hear him. They have to balance it. Like when this guy is talking and I'm talking to him, they gotta lower that because there's a lot going on. Are you sure the station master has it? Does he take it with him everywhere he goes? Or gotta find the station master. I wish I knew where he is.
Are you sure the station master has it? Does he take it with him everywhere he goes?
He carries it with him. The station master. Find him. Find him. Get the schematic.
Got it. I'll look for it. Maybe I should have said thank you.
All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
Schematic. Need a schematic.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Get out of this. Okay. Alright, we are not going that way. Okay. Any more talking corpses? And we're not going that way. Okay. Alright, so methinks we're gonna have to use that to get across the gap. But, I guess we go backwards and look for a guy? Dude? Person? Oh,
there it
this...
is.
Ah. Whatever that is. Do we pick it up? Pick it up? Alright, just, infinity.0 U with an arrow, I
Charles,
guess.
so this isn't a dead person talking to me. It's the neuropolymer in his noggin, right?
Crudely speaking, yes. As it fades away, neuropolymer memory temporarily stores the individual's last thoughts.
Creepy. How long are they gonna talk for?
I can't say exactly. Somewhere between a minute and a couple of days. But it seems the more time passes after death, the more corrupt the information becomes.
I see. So the stuff they're saying isn't always that important. Poor bastards.
Use. Oh. Huh? Am I supposed to... Wasn't it in the shape of a thing like that? Like a square missing a top? Or am I not understanding how this game, what it wants me to do? I'll go look at it again. I thought I had to mimic the shape on the page. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Like a box, but missing the top. Let's try it again. Maybe smaller? Somewhere? Boop, 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 boop. I was gonna go like this and make it a box like that. Well.
They won't go without a schematic. All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Holy fuck. A walking corpse.
Skip. No, don't use a heal, you fucking piece of junk. Alright. There's a thing. ... The plus on the paper. Huh? In the... Is it trying to say... And remember, I didn't do the help please thing yet, so don't... I'm just talking to myself. Is it trying to say in the upper left-hand quadrant of the circle I have to do a little boxy thing? Maybe? Sorta? I'm sorry I talk out loud. I'm not actually asking quite yet. I'm not asking yet, and I see chat moving, so I'm not gonna look over there. Okay, so there's the upper left quadrant, right? And the arrow was at the top, so does it mean in this direction? Okay, try the other direction. No. Let's try this way. There we go. Okay, so it's in quadrants. I gets it now. Now I feel safe to look over at chat. What's happening? The entire circle. I'm sure if you have a place to post it. I sold a lot of water bottle thread bird feeders. Oh. The paper has all the yeah, shh, chat. No, don't say nothing until you see this. That's the help pleasey thing. All right.
I hope this works.
Oh boy.
The cable car line is activated.
Okay.
Welcome, passengers. Please take your seats according to your ticket.
All right, chat.
Sorry.
Here we go.
No ticket.
Hold on. Why is this not work? It's not. Oh well, it's kind of working. Please remember to keep your feet and arms inside the car at all times. Should you stick your digits outside the car or your foot and your ankle, it will most certainly get chopped off. Thank you. You can buy insurance at the front desk. Why is my Stream Deck? Stream Deck.
Not okay.
It's not lighting up. That's weird. It's being mean. Oh shit. We have to do a commercial. No! Okay, so we're gonna wait to take the ride till we come back from a commercial.
To be fair, Dawn, you need help a lot. It's just a force of habit by now for chat.
Well, I'm gonna take a commercial. We'll be back. Everybody plays games differently. I'm sorry if I don't figure it out as fast as you guys. Alright, I think we're back. We're back? I think so. Oops. Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. Alright. I have water. I have coffee. We got things. Alright, let's go for a ride.
We are ready to depart. 10, 9.
Uh-oh.
8.
Why is there a countdown?
6.
Why do we need a countdown?
We go.
Ugh, this tunnel's messed up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh my. No, I don't like no bumpy rides. No bumpy rides. Oh shit. Eh. I think we would have been better off just jumping down there.
I knew it was gonna be rough.
Oh shit!
You again. Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
Wow. Stupid rock. Oh my gosh, do we have to go up there? Holy sh... Are they serious? And we
need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier, not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
I sound like I'm hearing like a cat go meow, but I know it's just like part of the game. Ow, 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 ow. I just got... Am I gonna have to go? I'm gonna have to get up here. I'm gonna have to get up here and jump. Game. Gamed. I think we should probably... No. Why are you wasting that? We're gonna have to duck. Jeez. This is not gonna be good. Where the hell am I supposed to go? It's not. Jump here? Okay. Maybe I do that. But what would that... Okay. Alright. Okay. We're looking for yellow things. Thanks for the offer of help, but I'll let people... Y'all gotta let me play the game. You know, Someone said earlier that I need a lot of help in games. I really don't. You guys keep helping me when I don't need help. So it seems like you guys are always helping me in games when a lot of times I don't. I'm looking around, I'm enjoying the environment, I'm looking over at chat. So if I don't solve something within the first 5 seconds that I walk into a room or encounter it, give me a little bit, because sometimes I'm not even paying attention. Sometimes I'm looking through chat and I just stop for a moment. Sometimes I'm looking at the environment, I'm enjoying the scenery. I play games really slow, in case you haven't mentioned and haven't noticed. And it's not always because I can't figure something out. It's because even when we're just walking down the street, you saw, it took us 2 hours to cross the street in Yakuza. So you guys gotta just give me some time to look around and do things and figure things out. I know you guys are super enthusiastic to help me, but give me just a little bit of time to figure things out. I know you guys really want to help though. But yeah. Overcoming vertical obstacles. Tap A and left near a pipe or similar object. See, as soon as the guy said, we're gonna have to climb, this should have popped up. As soon as the guy said, we're gonna have to climb, that's when this should have come up. Tap A and the left stick near a pipe or similar object to latch on and start moving. It's like, you guys, some of you know how to do it because you had a chance to play it, and so you obviously know what to do. But I haven't played this yet, so I need a little bit of time to...
Wait, who tried helping? Just got back from the toilet.
Hoi! Alright, now it's very Assassin's Creed-y. Or, Tomb Raider. That's what it feels like. We got Tomb Raider going on. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him.
No thank you. I don't like that at all. Jump. Hey! Oh shit. Get back the fuck up. The hell was that?
That was a Barav, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was.
Ah.
Baravs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
I don't want to see that thing again. That's fucking horrifying. The hell? Ah! There's another one. Alright, let me see what's happening in chat. He's telling us we're losers. Stryker says, I hate working on washing machines. You're trying to fix one? Yeah, this game's tips are really helpful because they don't give you the tip until after you've done it. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Oh gosh, Tremors. I haven't seen Tremors in forever. Oh, that's not good. Are y'all gonna come after me? I want to go that way, but I want to... Okay. Alright. Let's take care of you first. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that didn't hit him at all. Where did you go? Get up. It's one of those ones wearing black that the guy was complaining about. Give me your stuff. And I want your stuff. Is anything else spun over here? Oh, come on, game. Oh, there. Anything else fun? No. Okay. Oop-a-doop. Get up there. Jump. Okay, here we go. Oh. Can that humming stop in the background? That's really annoying. That
Remember splicers? They were nice compared to these things.
Oh yeah, splicers. Holy cow, right? There's a cat. It sounds like a cat. Yes, I'm replacing the pump on it. It would have been easier if it was not working at 2-foot reason. I want that deep hum to go away. It's really annoying me. Okay, good. It's starting to abate now. Oof. Nope, now it's coming back. Please, game. That's an annoying note that you have on repeatedly there. Please don't do that. Look, there's an icon up here.
Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easier next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface.
Get. Good. Jump. That. Hello, Ozlod. How are you? It has been a while. How are things? Things are okay. We're doing things. This game has, oh my gosh. I have to turn off that background sound. That is just, oh my gosh. Is that, I guess that's environmental effects? Holy shit, that one. Was it just me? Okay, it wasn't just me. It was really fucking annoying. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just turn what I think it might be down to 50%. And hopefully it will go away for a little bit. No. What audio is that? I don't know what it's considering it to be, so I'm just gonna put everything but dialogue at 50. That is really annoying. Alright, it's a little lower.
It's the brown note on meth.
Yeah, they're trying to make it the sound of the electric, but holy shit, it's just it's annoying. All right, this is going to be, and you know, they haven't given us a save in a while. So if I die here, I'm going to be real pissed off if I have to do all this all over again, and I'll just stop playing and go and play Hogwarts. Because now this game has had more annoying things than fun things. I do not see a safe place to run to.
The sound of meth is loud, Mr. White.
Redoing parts is how you get good, though. I don't want to get good. I want to experience a good story in a great environment and blow up things. I don't want to get good at nothing. Maybe we go back the way we came. Yeah, it seems very dangerous here, but this is the way it kind of led us. To kind of go that away. But holy cow, this looks fucking dangerous. Fuck it. I mean, can I stop the things with my electric bolt? No. Fuck it, YOLO. Fuck, nope, guess not. Oh, guess not. Guess not. I'll just hug this wall here, maybe? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is he going so slow?
Hey, this is my stop.
Oh
What
my
a
gosh.
Nice trip.
Let's do a health thing. This is not good. Okay. After it goes by. YOLO! Whew. Why was I ducking the whole time? Game! Hello, Pumpkin Spice Latte says, I actually also hate long redos. One of the reasons why I stopped playing The Forest. It is the way. Okay. That fucking hum driving me mad, dude. Alright, let's see what's around here. Alright, we gotta go that way, but there's something in here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Fucking A.
Saving data.
Ah. Blueprint unlock. Suede handle.
Saving data.
Okay.
How terrible would it be if that save point was a mimic?
Oh, a laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
There's a repair vendor up ahead. Try upgrading your equipment to increase your laser resistance.
Not a pervy lunatic fridge.
Increase my laser resistance. Really? Increase our lasers. Robot vulnerabilities. Please give the staff the following information at the meeting. Attention junior engineers. In regard to the increasingly frequent incidents of Vobus getting stuck in an infinite loop, still under investigation, please remember to turn them off. Unlike worker robots, due to the nature of its design, the center of the lab tech robot's nerve endings is located at its coccyx. Or, as someone said yesterday, the top of their ass. In the event of a malfunction, carefully approach the robot from behind. Insert a tool into its slot to interrupt the circuit and call a technician. The graphics are different. Opening them up is strictly prohibited, since if removed by a non-specialist, their power cells could detonate. Suspicious activity. A doctor recently assigned to the complex has increased the frequency of her visits to the prisoner Petrov, often ignoring other prisoners, requesting permission to enhance external surveillance of Victor Petrov, prisoner number blah blah blah, in regards to their encounters. Excerpts from a report. Report from a witness regard. I wish the text would stop moving. I don't think so. Petrov may be a psycho, but he's no defector. Even if they paid him to betray us, he's like a child, you know. He wants to be loved and respected. He wants people to tell him he's smart and good. Around here, everywhere you look, there's one genius after another, so he went nuts out jealous. Sure, he may have sabotaged the place, but not for some American money. And if there was money involved, then it was just an excuse to him. He craves acknowledgement. If he can't get it as a scientist or an engineer, he'll get it some other way. He wants to make it into the history books. As for whose history in particular, well, that's a lesser priority. Psychological report. The examination of Victor Petrov's... Stay still, text. Stay still. Stay still. Stop moving. The examination of Viktor Petrov's psychic and psychological state has led to the following diagnosis. Pronounced narcissism, check. Major depression based on a developed inferiority complex, check. Jealousy based on ego hypercompensation, check. Obsession with theatrical imagery and a yearning for recognition, check. All in all, Petrov cannot be considered a calculating traitor. Stop moving text! His crimes are exclusively due to... This is really annoying with the text moving. Due to traumatic factors and any potential money from the U.S., if it even exists, was not the reason, but merely a pretext for his unstable ego. I strongly recommend transferring Petrov to a psychiatric isolation wing for treatment. Damn. That's harsh. Okay, can we put the music, the other sounds back where they were now that they've... No, not default settings for everything. Can we do... I guess I'm just gonna... I'm afraid to hit reset to default because I feel like it won't just do the audio, it'll do everything. And I changed settings on things already. Alright. Back. Wonderful. Okay. Not a Dawn game? I don't know, because you know what? It is a Dawn game, but it has a lot of annoying things about it. The controls are not super friendly. Like to scan, I have to tap hold, which is kind of weird. The fighting is not,
Honey,
doesn't...
You're back. What took you so
And there's
long?
this.
I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Look, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
Hold on.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, the audio is annoying. Like, a lot of these... What is happening here? A lot of these sounds are annoying. The fighting is kind of janky. I don't know. All right.
Just give me laser protection.
So brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
Don't let her boss you around. We have no time to waste.
Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to drive us apart. Take off that stupid glove so we can stay together forever.
I see. Do you want me to punch you or tear you apart?
You'd really kill me over a stupid glove, sugar? How would you survive in this cruel, violent world without me?
Easily. It's not like you're actually helping me or anything.
But I can't make things for you out of thin air, sugar. I need polymer and other components to work. Put your polymer inside me so I can pleasure you.
Then there's that. I'm all for a little adult humor, but this is way over the top. Yeah, the audio is a little annoying. Thank you. I missed all of that. Thank you, Zombie Black Rose, for hydrating Pando and treating Pando, and Melfina, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. The other thing, I don't know if it's just me, I'm not feeling at one with the character that I am. I kind of don't like him. I want to smack him. But you know, I've never really played a character that I didn't like. So this is a new experience for me. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to experience in the game. Choose a skill. Okay. Buy the skill. Nora's Kiss. For a limited time, you can survive lethal damage with 1 hit point. This skill has a cooldown. That's not... Didn't she say... Alright, I guess the game is making us buy that.
It. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I am so gonna punch you.
Yes, yes! Punish me, master! I love dominant males.
Oh.
Yeah, the main character's what's the word, feistiness or whatever, snarkiness is way over the top. It's too much. It makes him unlikable. This character, if the machine was flirty but not over the top, it would be funny. But it's like they took those things and they ramped it up to 100 when they could have just done 50 and it would have come over better.
Your defense system is active. Try to run through the laser wall.
After that creepy shit, I'd be willing to run through any wall.
C game, do you want to tell me what button makes me do that? Maybe? Like, now would be a good time for the game to now I gotta, like, do I have to... guess I'm gonna have to look in... Does it say it in here? Oh, that's right. It doesn't tell me anything in here. It doesn't tell me the thing... Okay, let's check on the interwebs. Okay, there is next weapon. Use item previous. Shock, dodge, jump. Is it in the wheel? No. I guess I'll go back in here. Maybe I missed what it said on the side. What was it called? Character. It was called Nora's Kiss. For a limited time, you can survive lethal damage with 1 hit point. Okay. How do I do that? What button do I press? That's how I do that. I guess I just walk through.
That hurt.
So it's a passive ability. It's nothing I have to hit.
There.
The key word being almost.
You got that right. Let's go find that traitor. When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna rip his fucking head off. I mean, I'm gonna rip something off. Damn it.
Okay, so it's a passive ability. I don't have to press any. I thought maybe... see, that would have been helpful if the game told me that. Like, oh, it's a passive ability. I thought maybe I had to preemptively do something to walk through the lasers. But I guess it just happens? I don't know.
Can we muzzle our character at all?
No, I don't think so. What is happening now? It's cutscene.
Are you okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
Good. You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
I guess that's Victor.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey.
I don't like the way he said honey. It's like honey. Uh-oh.
Hands up.
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
The hell are you?
Major Nichaya Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chalamet.
Save yourself!
Chalamet. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion. Huh? Intrusion! Warning. Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress.
All right, I'll undo this. I paused the stuff. Uh-oh, Dawn, you're not at the part I was, but when you do... Oh, I don't want to read the rest of that sentence. It sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to know. Let me see. But when you do, can I warn you of a possible bug? I had it happen to me, and I had to redo stuff. It's alright. I'll just... If it happens to me. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Dude, how long does it take my thing to recharge? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is really loud. Is it too loud for you guys? Let me know. It's loud for me. I'm turning it lower for me. Would you?
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. Lock the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's got to be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Finally got home. Hello, hi, Sora. All good. Seems fine to me. So I have the head cannon. These were the crash test dummies repurposed. Huh? Wow, I really don't like the audio in this game. Like, yeah, I'm gonna turn all of it down. Maybe I'm just being like a audio snob. But all the sounds like that they're supposed to be giving me for tension, I don't know if they're just all pitches or stuff that I find particularly annoying. I know it's supposed to add to tension, but it's not doing it for me. It's I don't know. Here we go. Oh fuck, what the fuck was that? Oh, fuck you. Damn it. Like the booga 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 booga, like hearing that in my, like if you have headphones on, it's a little bit over the top.
Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC 4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The birch tree PEC 4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model, the first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
Okay, we know what that button does. I don't know. I'm not really enjoying the game. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm not wanting to see, ooh, what's in the next room. You know, like that drive to make you go forward. To be like, oh, I wonder what's over here. I wonder what's in here. It's hard to explain. like when you play BioShock, you're like, oh, what is in the next area? What's in the next room? You're excited to get there and do that. Does this... Doesn't do anything special, except for close the door. Can't get in there. I don't know. I'm not feeling the game that much. I'm not feeling it. It's kind of... Is it odd angst or odd tension? I don't know, but the music was bothering me. Like, it was annoying me more than anything. Dawn, I know you want to give this game a shot and things, but yeah, honestly, if you're not enjoying it, yeah. I'll make that decision when I've given up on it. I don't like the combat, and I haven't even played it. Yeah, there's something weird. I'm like, maybe if there's a point where I was like, okay, when I get a certain power, the combat will click for me. You know what? Maybe let's, because like they only give you so little magazines. It's like I almost don't want to use them.
So, you think you're smarter than your bosses?
No, you're twisting my words, Doc. I never said I was smarter than them.
But you said...
No, I said that if I had the same opportunities and resources they do, I'd accomplish just as much as they have, if not more.
Do you envy people like Sechenov, Lebedev, Filomonenko?
Envy isn't really the right word. Envy is when you want what someone else has. I don't want what anyone else has. I want to be right there with them. I want to be their equal. And I'm not talking about their discretionary authority. I want us all to be genuinely equal. But that's enough. We've talked about this 100 times and you still don't believe me. This is a waste of time. Guard, we're done here.
I was afraid to pick up this ball, that it would interfere the thing playing. So I was waiting for it to finish. Tomo says, I like the aesthetics. There's a story I want to see more of, but there's jank. I think he wants to be with equal? I think he wants to be equal. Huh?
So, do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm almost done with this. I'm just not feeling... Oh gosh, this fucking stupid... Oh fuck. So dumb. So now I gotta somehow not... I gotta carry this around to over there, I guess. Does it... Get in there.
Those loaders are going nuts. Is this Petrov's doing?
Be careful. Loaders are extremely durable. You won't be able to damage them with a simple axe.
Shock therapy usually works pretty well on nutcases, metallic or otherwise.
You know, I'm gonna make it to the next save room, and then I think I'll call it. Comrade Zakargencho, whatever the fuck. Where do all of your VAV A6 robots keep disappearing to in such large numbers? They're constantly either malfunctioning or just vanishing. Needless to say, I've gotten in touch with Pavlov Complex and they're going to send us some more units. Get your Pelican loaders ready for a new shipment tomorrow and sort out these disappearing Vovas. Keep an eye on your equipment inventory. You've been warned. Okay. It says, Mr. Boxphone says, I'm only playing for the story. The person is too much of an ass to like. Yeah, like who made the decision to make the guy be such a jerk? Back to Hogwarts. Oh, I was never switching from Hogwarts to play this instead. I was gonna, if this was good, I was just trying this game out to see what it was, because it's, you know, the title of the stream is Gander at Game Pass, where we just check out Game Pass games. If it was good and I liked it, I was gonna like bounce back and forth. Like usually, you know, I try and play like one or two games at the same, about two games at the same time. Like when we were playing like Yakuza, and then we were playing some seasonal stuff. So I like to have one big game in the background, Hogwarts, and then play stuff in between. So I thought we would check this out to see what it did. And if it was good, we can play this on the side. You know, when I wasn't in the mood, or we weren't in the mood to be Hogwarten. So I'll definitely like revisit this. Maybe they'll like do some stuff to it, like fix it, or no, that's not what I want. See? No, I don't want to pick up things. I want to do the scan. Click, click. The scan thing is really annoying me too. The latest psychological evaluation, blah, blah, blah. On April 1955, routine psychological evaluation was conducted on 85 of the 86 members of the complex's junior staff. Listen, Yuri, ask Fodor about this. On the one hand, he's a great guy. He lost his leg in the war, but he's still serving the motherland as best he can. On the other hand, he never shows up to any medical exams, is generally antisocial. If he's hitting the bottle or having trouble, we need to help him. He's a vet after all. Oh, I guess the one person that didn't show up. Okay. Whatever. Boop. Oh gosh, it's just circling that guy on the ground. What the fuck?
That sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
We need Petrov alive. Hurry, Major.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, we ain't rushing for him. Fuck that. Nope.
Saving data.
Saving data. You could save the data. At least the save bot isn't as crazy as the other bot. Can we afford, oh gosh, like to make the axe or something better? You know what? I'll look online and see like what the best stuff is to invest in to make it fun. I did read an article, I think I mentioned earlier. I did read an article that someone said the game is fun if you play it on the easier level, because it's really fun. So today before I streamed, I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna put it on the easier thing. Because someone's like, it's really annoying when you die and you have to backtrack all the way. And then the person said, even on easy, the fighting still didn't feel right. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, alright. We saved. It's almost 6 o'clock. Cool. That's alright. A 3-hour stream isn't bad. At least we got to check this out for, you know, see what the heck it was. I'm gonna wait and see if it gets some patches or something. No, we don't want big aggressive music. We want something that's here, give me some lo-fi. Oh gosh, what's with the tones? I don't know, maybe I'm just really sensitive to tones today. I don't know what it is. Let me get back over here. Where's chat? There we go. Everything's good now. Hello, chat. See you later, Zor. Yeah, 3-hour surprise stream to see what this thing is. We'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming Friday at 5 p.m. with why am I so blurry? With Hogwarten, and hopefully, because we're getting a thing tomorrow, we can fix this blurriness issue. Yeah, we're calling it a night. It was a nice short little surprise stream. I just wanted to see what this game was. It needs some work, I think. I don't like the combat.
I'm setting my stream up if you want to raid me.
It depends on how long you have to set up. Because if by the time I'm out of here, if it's not ready, I can't wait around. I gotta go do a thing. Yeah, we're gonna call it. So thanks for hanging out and checking out the Gander Game Pass to see what the heck Atomic Heart is. It needs some help. Definitely needs some help. It needs to get some patches.
Don't know bingo and leave at that.
Yeah, there was no bingo. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Thank you, Icarus, for the 100 bits. Thanks a lot.
Good night, Dawn, John, and chat.
There's been
See you next stream.
Couple of streams with no one got the bingos. It's just been a no bingo kind of day. All right, so
thank you
Atomic
for your
Shard.
support.
What's that?
Thank
Sora
you for your support.
Oh no, there you go. Sora one stream bingo.
This game's pants are looking more like assless chaps.
Sora gifted a sub to Monster Mind. Now we gotta give hold on a second. I need a darker screen. There we go. That was very bright. Okay, we gotta give a spin to Sora. Sora, say spin. Future Rago says, alright, I was glad to be here even though I should be at work. Life has taken a turn where I'm just trying to protect my numbers. Huh? Thanks for the stream, everyone. Have a good night whenever it is, y'all. Bye. Have a good night. Camera, please. Please do the thing. Sora says spin. We're gonna have to owe you that next time. DJ for stream. Let me write that down. Let me make a note. So next time, Sora gets to be the DJ. Sora, DJ for stream. We'll owe you it. We owe you. All right. I'm sorry. Plus, I'm ending because my belly hurting. It's a moon flu, and I'm not feeling particularly happy at the moment. So there you go. But we'll be back Friday. Hopefully things will be fixed with cameras and everything will be awesome. Let me look here and see who we got. Let's see. Sora is playing is getting ready to play Digimon Survive. We have, let's see. I wanted to see if sometimes I have to scroll up further. No pumpkin potion today. Pumpkin potion isn't on either. Alright. So hopefully by the time I get through the credits here, Sora will have started. Alright, let me get the raid. Okay, let's do the end screen, see if I can get through these credits. Where's my end screen? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This stream was made possible by and continues because of contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for your support. Till next time, spread joy! Cheers, Icarus, Fabio, Timmy the Termite, Bloody Angel, Sora, Zoer, Thanos, Shadav, One Lonely Gamer, Tomo, Oswald, Spider, Mods, Shadav and Thanos, followers, Kill King, D-Angel, Big McLarge, Huge, RPG Rooster, and DJ Palt, I missed that, and raids from Jim, and in the other thing I missed it. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all have a good night. I'll see you on Friday. Toodles.